Let's get to the basics. If you haven't read the first book, Divergent, you have to know that this book takes place in the dystopian Chicago. In this dystopian world, people are divided into 5 factions, based on the type of behavior they have. Those who value peace are put into amity, the selfless are members of abnegation, and the ones who value honesty are placed into candor. Whoever values learning and intelligence dearly are placed in erudite, and finally, the brave warriors are placed into dauntless. To become part of the faction, you must take an initiation test. Those who fail become factionless, in other words, homeless. Towards the end of the book, Divergent, it is revealed that under Jeanine, an erudite leader, the Dauntless were mind-controlled to attack abnegation and retrieve delicate information from them. Divergents, having aspects from more than one faction, were not capable of getting mind-controlled and were able to stop the simulation, leading us to the next book, Insurgent. Insurgent begins as Tris, Ford, Caleb, Peter, and Marcus travel to Amity, where many surviving abnegation have settled in. Amity has allowed refuge for any faction member as long as they promise to live in peace. Eventually, erudite and dauntless traders arrive to Amity in search of the remaining abnegation members. Tris, Ford, and Caleb were able to escape by jumping onto an incoming train that was filled with factionless, and their leader was someone who was known to be long dead. As Tris and Ford arrived to Candor to take refuge, they are both arrested and were injected with truth serum. During this trial, many things were revealed, especially situations having to do with fear and death. Once again, dauntless traders, led by Eric, a dauntless leader, attack. This time attacking Candor, shooting everyone with his simulation serum, causing them to be mind-controlled. The attack was performed to retrieve 2 Divergent, so they can be sent back to Erudite headquarters with Jeanine. Tris and another Divergent, Uriai, have been captured and were just around the corner to meet death, but Tris takes action and uses a blade to stab Eric. As Eric was on the floor, loyal Dauntless began to fill up the Candor, helping attack the traders. Since Jeanine did not get what she wanted, she agreed to meet up with Candor leader Jack to set some demands. Jack was not able to meet her demands, leading to another simulation where Dauntless, who were shot by the serum, were to step off the building unless a Divergent was sent to Rudite. 1 life was lost under this simulation, and Tris was filled with guilt for not saving her, leading to her sacrificing herself to Jeanine without notifying anyone else. Jeanine took advantage of her appearance and began to test on her in search of finding a serum that wouldn't be immune to Divergent. One evening, Tris realizes that Ford has come looking for her. Sadly, was captured and was also being tested on. Jeanine has lost patience into finding a serum that can work on her and has decided that she will execute Tris. Surprisingly, Tris and Ford were able to escape Erudite with the help of a person you would have never expected. At the end of the book, the sensitive information that Jeanine obtained from abnegation was revealed to everyone, leaving many shocked. In my opinion, I really loved this book, as it was a continuation of her first book, Divergent. I myself really enjoy reading science fiction, so I really enjoyed reading how Veronica Roth imagined a dystopian society. To me, her Divergent series has aspects of both a utopian and a dystopian society. In this society, everyone has the right to choose the faction which best suits them or where they best fit in, making it utopian. Everyone was divided equally into a faction where their perfect qualities were used to keep the society stable. Although, we must remember that perfect is not possible. You try to fit into this society that you completely forget who you truly are. Divergents began to realize that they don't quite fit into this perfect world. Controversy rises, leading to chaos and a dystopian world. What does insurgent mean? I'm taking this straight out of the book. A person who acts in opposition to the established authority, who is not necessarily regarded as a belligerent. I believe that one important message that Veronica Roth tries to tell us is that we should fight for what we believe in, even if one day it means that you yourself have to be insurgent. For example, Chicanos and their Chicano movements made them insurgent. They went against the government to fight for their civil rights. We have a voice, and one day we may have to take action to be heard. Thanks for watching.
Created using PowToon.